Welcome back to Table Talk Season 3.
Whoa, Tate. Isn't this Season 1?
No, remember Gavin and Jaden did it last year. This is Season 3.
But it just feels electric. We're new. They were old. They were out with the old, in with the new. That's what they say, is it not?
No, this is Season 3. 2 new faces, a new Table Talk. I can't wait to get this year started. I'm Tate Fitzpatrick, president of the Basha Bear Network and junior here at Basha. And joining me this year is Rhys Thompson. Rhys, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Thank you for that wonderful introduction, Tate. As Tate said earlier, I'm Rhys Thompson. I'm a sophomore here at Basha. I personally love football. I love Basha football and just sports in general. And I'm excited to do this with you, Tate.
And Rhys, speaking of football, we both went to that Brophy game last night.
Oh,
and
yes.
My God, was it a good game to watch.
Ooh-wee.
What are your takes off of that?
Dude, we crushed them. 42-6. We kind of just ran with it the entire game. We went from just play after play, interception after interception. But my takeaway from that game is Josh Gaines, what a game. Here we go.
Feed him the rock. Josh
Let's go.
Gaines could not be stopped. And, of course, there's been a lot of talk about this new Basha offense with some of their core pieces leaving last year.
Dash Blake.
And not Cash Brock. Sorry, Gio Richardson. And this year, it seems like the running back tandem is going to be the real thing that put the Basha offense over top.
Yes.
We saw Josh Gaines get those 2 touchdowns last night, one of them being a 58-yarder, and then Noah
Amazing
Roberts
run.
compliment him with another one.
Yes.
It's really fun seeing those two people work together.
100% agree with you, Tate. Really quickly, before we get into offense there, let's go to defense. I feel like we had 2 great interceptions. One from Caleb Johnson. Am I correct?
Caden Williams.
Sorry, that's on me, everyone. Caden Williams and, of course, Kaiser Wilson with the second one. They just, we immediately took the game away from them when we got those interceptions. We sucked the life out of them, some could say.
Yeah, and that Caden Williams interception set up Brody Veer's running touchdown
yes.
to put us up 14-0. And that's really kind of one of the turning points in the game because I feel like without that, Brophy could have driven downfield. They could have gotten the game back in grass. But that interception gave us another foothold and just allowed us to go up by even more.
And one thing that I noticed was insane. Our special teams is on fire.
On fire.
Here we go.
2 blocked punts, both by Trey
Knox.
I mean, I have never seen anything like it.
He is just a sight to be seen. Both coming from the left edge, just coming in, hands up, getting all in there. He blocked both.
And that's exactly what a special teams coordinator wants to see. Exactly what you practice, I guess.
Yeah.
And what you train to do all season long. And that second one was something special. Caleb Jordan, I mean, what a run back. Trey Knox knocked it right up, fell into Caleb Jordan's hands, broke a tackle. I thought he was down, honestly. And then he comes out of nowhere, breaks it, runs all the way across the sideline, straight into the touchdown. And it was a great game. Not only those couple of plays, the entire thing, except for the fourth quarter when nothing really went on, was an amazing game to watch. And I can't wait to see Basha play more this season. And speaking of play more this season, we're going to go and take a quick look at Basha's schedule. And as promised, here's Basha's 2025 football schedule. We just talked about it. Brophy got a huge W against Basha last night, but that's not going to be their first challenge of the season because Orange Lutheran is next week where they will be facing off against the 20th ranked team in the country. And as we look further down the schedule, Basha had a change in region, so they're seeing some new opponents. Westwood, South Point Catholic, and Mesa, all new. However, Hamilton and Perry will still be on the schedule, so we need your support to come and watch those games. That's it for the schedule. Let's go back to the couch.
Thank you for that amazing schedule analysis, Tate. Let's quickly go over to girls flag football and talk about how they had a great regular season, but when they got to the playoffs, they kind of just fell apart with the heartbreaking loss of Claire McMahon.
Yeah, and that injury, as you said, basically lost them the playoffs. They were one of the best teams in the state, and then that injury kind of led for their downfall in the playoffs. And it was really interesting to see how a team that skilled and that good, after the loss of one player, could turn almost as confused as our producer Christian, also known as Chili C, on a Monday morning, which is, if you don't know him, he's really confused on Monday morning, so that's not a great comparison to make for a football team.
Of course. We originally had Claire on this podcast, and I don't know if you know this, but she recently transferred to Campo Verde, Tate.
Yeah, and that's a heartbreaking loss for Basha, especially the sports, because she played both girls basketball and girls flag football, dual sport athlete. She was really athletic and really good at what she did, but you got to still say thank you for what you did for us last year, and have good luck at Campo Verde.
Of course.
And Rhys, now it's time.
It's time.
It's time for the best segment we've ever had on Table Talk.
It's time.
Time for Rhys's Picks.
This is the best segment on earth, and here is why. Rhys's Picks. We've got Baker Mayfield, Tyreek Hill, and Xavier Worthy. Let's go back to Baker Mayfield really quick. Number 1, completion percentage. He led the NFL. That is huge for a quarterback. He is more accurate at baking cookies than your grandma is. Let that sink in. Next, Tyreek Hill. He had 959 receiving yards last season. That is good for a wide receiver, but he can do better. Projected 1,000. That is a big number. I think he can do it. And lastly, Xavier Worthy. Look at him. Last season, he had 6 receiving touchdowns. I think this season, he can do 8. He's projected 8 this season. That is a big number. I think he'll do it with Rashid Rice being out for 7 weeks, of course. He is my boom of the week. Thank you for joining me on this wonderful segment. Back to the couch.
And Rhys, thank you for that amazing fantasy analysis. I can't wait to pick some Xavier Worthy in my drafts.
You better.
Yeah, I mean, I should. I mean, after that.
He's on fire.
On fire. He's your boom of the week. So let's go to another set of picks. Our pick of the week. We each picked our favorite games that are going on this week. Of course, first week in the NFL, next week.
Yeah.
And I've been waiting for this for a long time. Not the picks, but the NFL, you know. So what's your favorite game next week?
Originally, it was the Eagles, and I thought to myself, hey, we're recording this on a Friday, and the Eagles play on a Thursday, so it's not really going to be a pick of the week. It's going to be more of a I'm going to pick who wins. And I was like, oh, that game isn't until for another week. Let's just switch it up. So now I'm going for Packers-Lions.
Oh, and how did that turn out for you? I mean, Jerry Jones, what
are we doing?
I mean, Micah Parsons traded for, I guess you get 2 first-round picks, but with Micah Parsons on that Packers team,
generational talent.
They're going to be a powerhouse, and I'm not sure if those 2 picks can compensate for a player like him.
Of course. With the addition of Micah Parsons, it's going to just level up their defense. They were good before, but now they're just getting better. And their offense with Josh Jacobs, he's back. He's going to do good. And Jordan Love, I think they can take off this season. But enough about me. Let's go over to you. What was your pick?
I just got one more question for you, though.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Okay, so who do you pick to win that game then?
Oh, geez, man. The Packers are a great team, and Micah Parsons is great. But I genuinely think the Lions they came off a dominant playoff and regular season from just before, and I think they can do it again. I think they're going to do great. Yeah. So I'm picking the Lions.
Okay. And my pick of the week, I mean, for those who know me, I'm a huge Bills fan.
Huge Bills fan.
Probably one of the biggest in Arizona, and so I had to go with my game, Ravens versus Bills.
Of course.
Rematch of the divisional round last year where Mark Andrews dropped that 2-point conversion to lose the game. Thank God. So I'm really excited to see this rematch of a game, and I'm kind of nervous too because the Ravens are a different monster in the regular season.
You got it there, Tate. Man, their defense is on point with Kyle Hamilton. This is his breakout season. He was good before. He's going to be phenomenal this season. Derrick Henry is getting a little bit older, so he might take a little jump down. He might be a little bit worse, but
then again, that's what they said last season too.
Yeah, but he continued to be Derrick Henry and just truck everything.
Let me tell you, though, his Madden rating's still 90, high 90s.
He is a dog, man.
Yeah, and if you're wondering what my pick is, I'm going to pick the Bills. I don't think that was much surprise to anyone. I can't pick against my team. So that was Table Talk, Season 3, Episode 1.
We're back.
Thank you all for tuning in. We'll be back next month. We're going to try and get some of these episodes rolling a little bit more. But I'm Tate Fitzpatrick.
I'm Rhys Thompson.
And we can't wait for you guys to tune in next time.